Hi guys, this is my little one, and he's a chihuahua. He's 12 years old. So this is his old bag. He has had this bag, literally I bought it before he came home when he was 7 or 8 weeks old. And it has done well considering that he's 12. It's more of sort of like a handbag style. It's a little bit smaller, obviously too small for traveling on a plane, for example, or on a bus or on a train. We are taking a flight from Cape Town, South Africa to Amsterdam in the Netherlands. And for that purpose, we need to get a different bag for Timmy. And I'm super, super excited because I ordered the bag online and it arrived today. So what I would like to do to share the experience with anybody else out there who's traveling with their little doggy or their cat. I forgot to mention, we are going to be traveling in cabin. So in other words, he's going to be in the cabin with me in the airplane, and he's going to be in his bag, and his bag is going to be under the seat in front of me. But yeah, this bag is very, very cool. It's got this little flap that rolls up, and then there's gauze here. So obviously it is, I sneak him into the shops with me, any shops, pharmacy, supermarket. Literally, I will go eat in a restaurant and have him in his bag with me. So you can close this side up if it's cold or if you need to hide him. And then obviously that can be rolled up and clipped. And then on the other side, it's got quite large holes. And he actually prefers facing this side when he's on my arm, when I'm carrying him like a handbag. So I would literally have it like this. And he then prefers to face this side, and the bag will be this way around, so that he automatically is higher where his head is and his bum is in this corner. I don't know why it just is like that. I suppose because he jumps in from this side, which is the easier side to jump in from. And then this is also lovely. It rolls up and can be clipped here, but if you obviously don't want to have the risk of him jumping out, or if we're sitting at the vet and he's not feeling well, then he can be inside and I can close him up, and I don't have the risk of a big dog coming into the reception room of the vet and just sticking his head in here by accident. So he's very concealed when this is closed. So this just comes down like that. And then it's got Velcro that you can Velcro it on. But before I show you that, there's another piece of Velcro here, and you'll see it's got the top flap, and then it's got a middle flap, which is just gauze. So if you want, you can just close the gauze, and then you can zip the gauze closed. So then he's essentially got gauze here, and if this one is rolled up, he's got, let me just spin it, then there's gauze there, and there's gauze here. So then there's a nice little breeze with the big holes at the back. On the sides, there's no gauze, it's just solid. And then obviously it's also got the more solid, stick it there, the more solid piece that can come down on. And that's also got a separate zip system. So it's got two zip systems at the top. But that is basically the bag that he's used to. He literally grew up in this bag. If I go to the supermarket, this bag goes in the top of the trolley where you essentially put a child, a small child. That is where this bag just like literally is the right width to sit there. So currently my doggy weighs 4.5 kilograms. So he's not a tiny chihuahua. He is quite large, and he's got quite a bit of weight. Also, the medication that he's on for Addison's disease gives him an appetite, so it is quite hard to control his weight since he's been on that medication. So now we're going to see how he's going to respond if we open up the new bag. Because obviously, okay, we're coming from a point of view where he's used to a bag. Your doggy or your cat might not be used to a bag, but he is used to it. However, it's still something new, and I wanted to have at least 3 months. We're now sitting at sort of 2.5 months before we fly. So we've got a little bit less than 3 months, but I want him to start having the same attachment that he has with this bag. His attachment to this bag is, if I say, Timmy, where's your sock? Then he jumps up and he's like, so in my language, sock is his bag. And if I say, where's your sock? He jumps up and he wants to get in it because he knows he's going with. Ons gaan saam. Timmy, where's your sock? Where's your sock? Where's your sock? Niet de zak. Ga je saam? Saam. Ga je saam? So he knows when I say that, the bag, and if the bag comes out, he knows he's going to be going with, and it's a very positive connection that he has with his bag. And I want to make him part of the journey, and I would actually suggest that even if you have a doggy that has never had a bag before, and they now have to get used to a bag, try and make them part of the process when you even open the bag up for the first time, so that they know that it is theirs. It's their little gift, and it belongs to them, and it's a good thing. Create some excitement around it. And then obviously I'm talking to you guys in between, and he's not even aware of what all of this talking is about, but it doesn't matter. Yeah. Als je leuk bent. Is je leuk bent? Leuk bent. Ja.